The thick cream-colored envelope sat on my worn oak desk. My name, scrawled in her elegant cursive, practically vibrated with unspoken history. Siri, 10 years. 10 years since I last saw her. We sent letters over the years, and I had fallen in love with her through them, and hoped she was my mate. But when I met Sarah 2 years ago, all of that changed, at least until she betrayed me with my father, who I killed and took the throne from, before casting that cheating *TCH out. I had been in agony for 2 years and had just thrown myself into work, not caring to take a chosen or looking for a second chance mate. But maybe, now that Siri had finally let go of those spoiled, pompous twin pretty boys, I could make my claim on her. I can't believe those fools got a random bitch pregnant. My leaking Orin. And Colette of all women, I responded as I leaned back and rubbed my face. Siri hates her. Every letter she'd sent me contained at least one paragraph hating on Colette for her various antics. It used to make me laugh, but now I was furious on Siri's behalf. Do you think she'll actually reject them if it's their kid? I hope so. She deserves better, even if it's not me. Do you think she'd accept us as her chosen? Again, I hope so. I lifted up a piece of paper and quill. Siri, I scribbled onto the paper. I am so sorry for your pain. I too know this agony, so you're not alone. Of course, you can come here. I wish you had years ago, but I always understood why you chose to stay. I have to come through that way in 2 weeks. I will wait for you in the woods at the border during the goddess festival. I will be there at 8, and I will wait until midnight. If you don't come, I will take that as you have decided to stay with your mates. Your loyal friend Brayton. I finished the letter and opened the link. Quinn, come in here. I ordered my beta, who knocked on the door a few minutes later and came in. Alpha, he bowed his head. I want you to send this out to Siri, I said after I sealed the letter with my sigil, and have the suite next to my set up for her. Yes, Alpha. Is Siri finally coming for a visit? I hope she's coming to stay. I responded and handed him the letter. And change our schedule during the festival. I want to be at the Silver Shadow Pack from 8 to midnight to pick her up. You're not just going to go directly to the pack house. No, she has made it to the twins and is running from them. Quinn looked at me in shock and confusion. I don't understand. She always spoke so highly of them. I thought she'd be thrilled that they were mates. You don't have to understand. Just send out the letter. Yes, Alpha. He bowed again and left. I leaned back in my chair and closed my eyes. Life sure has taken a strange turn. 2 years ago, I thought I'd have a son by now, a wife, and happiness. Siri thought she'd have the twins and become a queen herself, and now neither of us were getting the ending we wanted. Or maybe we were. I'd always wanted Siri, and now I could have her. Maybe Sarah's betrayal and the twin slip-up was for a reason. Maybe Siri and I were meant to be together. If she accepted me, that is. I looked up at her picture she'd sent me last year. She was wearing a beautiful blue dress that matched her eyes and black graduation gown. She really was the most gorgeous girl I'd ever seen. Maybe that was why Sarah betrayed me, because she knew I could never let Siri go, not fully. But why did she have to have *CK, my father of all people? I'd hated my father my entire life. He treated my mother, and I liked trash that he could use for his own purposes. But to actually sleep with his son mate, I really wished I could kill him again. A soft knock on my door brought me back to my present, and I rubbed my face. Tell him come in. I linked my guards as I spun around to see the door opening.